5 ICU in the trauma or the medical ICU. So basically, this is a, when our brain swells, where does it go? Just like for the skin, when it swells, you get a bump, you know, it's swelling. But if your brain swells, where does it go? Herniates. You want to herniate? No, that's not herniation, it's not good. So definitely if they see there's bleed and it's repeating, and you can see there's mental status changes, things like that, they would try to do ventriculostomy, which is to drain your CSF. Okay? So that's what it does, so it releases pressure. So one way to do that, we're not going to get rid of our brain cells, but one way to get rid of the pressure is to remove fluid. And so CSF is what we drain. Okay? So this one as well, I ended up with doing all the leveling here. So you also, because we're looking at pressure, so again, we want to make sure that the atmospheric pressure is not intervening with the pressure that we would want to monitor for our patient. So we will actually level this one as well. And still at the stop clock, again, this is being transduced. So we level it here. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very old one. Doesn't go down, but anyways.
Well, put the bed out.
Oh. Usually you would want your patient's bed at the lowest position. Okay? But anyways, this one, just like that one, the tragus, you will, this is the, follow it. A lot of these things is shallow. You don't want to be infusing anything in here. Usually there's nothing like this, it's just one line. So hard. Anything you do with pressure, it's going to be a hard kind of tubing. Okay, so it goes like that sometimes here, something, you know. So it goes this way. This is where we're going to be leveling it, right here. This is your transducer, and I will show you guys the rest of the setup. So this is going to be the tragus. Right here. And again, this is our leveler. Okay, I should probably go like this, huh? So you guys don't get confused. Okay. Okay, so let's say this is a leveler. So you level this one at the tragus. So this one has to come down. Okay, so this is, you want to level this at to 0. Okay, once you level it to 0, you want to turn it off. Where would we, based on this one and the setup and what we have discussed about turning, up, down for the stop cock. Looking at this is going to the patient, going to the bag. If we want to transduce it, we want to level it 0 this, where would we want to 0 it? Where would we want to turn our stop cock to?
Towards the patient.
Down. Towards the patient. Down. Excellent. Good. Towards the patient. Remove this as well. Okay, now there's no CSF flowing. And then you turn it off. You should 0 it in the monitor. Okay. And then you want to go ahead and turn it back this way. Okay. So that's that one. Sometimes they will say, you know what, this is a 0 point, but I want a 10 above whatever my mark is. So this one will go down basically. Let's just do it. Okay, let's just pretend that the tragus is there. So let's just say this is a 0 point, okay? So that's that one. But then they say, you know what, I really want a 10 centimeter above the tragus. So this is where you would want it to be. Okay, sometimes 20, it all depends of where they would want it, how much CSF they would like to remove. Okay, so a couple of things here. Sometimes they're really monitoring quickly patients.
So real quick, so yeah, if you were zeroing it out and they wanted it at the 10, then you would be...
That's different. Okay, when you zero it, you always want to zero at the 0.
Right. Okay.
Zeroing at the tragus, this is it right here. And then there's another set of orders for that one to say, you know what, I really want it at 10 centimeters above.
Okay.
Plus, so this is where this movement, 20, 10, I usually will see at 5 and 10. That's the max I've seen at 15. So this is where this thing adjusts. This is where you want to do it. But that one will always be at the tragus, at your 0 point.
Always at the tragus.
Yeah, tragus, your 0 point will always be at the tragus. This is the one that will adjust to say, you know what, I want it at 10 or 20 or 15 above the 0 point. Okay, yeah. So they're going to say, usually they'll say ICP at 20, 10, 20 centimeters. So that's what that means. Okay? But you always want to 0 and level it at the 0 point tragus.
All right, and how did you move that up? How are you?
Oh, right here. Sometimes this thing will adjust. So, and you just kind of two kind of chambers. There's a bag and there's collection chamber. If you want to monitoring it for every hour, sometimes this is where they would, I will turn it off to here or either here, because we have another stop cock, not the yellow, and the yellow one is for drainage, okay? So now that we have the white and the yellow. The yellow is more for drainage, so we would want it to be turned off. Because can you imagine if this is open, that's open, and patient's draining, we would not know how much the patient drained. You know, here it tells you like in the 100s, but definitely sometimes they drain 10, 5. So it's very important that this is off. So there's another one. And every hour, you know, if patient's draining, let's say the ICP is very high, then what we set it, you'll get CSF here. Only when the pressure is high, you get CSF here, because that is a relieving measure. Think of it that way. Okay, and then you'll get that, and sometimes they will say, okay, well, I don't know how much every hour, and this is how you actually will dump it or to your bag. Turn it off. Okay, turn off the patient. And then you can, let's say there's 15 that hour, this is how you release it. Turn this off this way, so you have a free, and then this one just will be the collecting chamber. Yeah, just like your chest tube. Do not leave it unattended. There's some in critical care where actually they will leave it because it is in critical care. They only have 1 or 2 patients, sometimes 1. But if you just want to drain, sometimes they do a spot, just want to drain every 4 hours. You don't want this to be open and just keep draining. Can you imagine if the patients actually can move this one, they can drain up and down, and you cannot give it back to the patient. Okay, so it's very important. You have that look like that. You have a question there, Bang? Yeah? It is kind of, when you see this one, definitely I will go over with you in the clinical setting. I don't want you to be touching it without me there. Because once we turn something off or